Hello everyone and welcome back to another World of Subways 3 video. Last one did quite well, so I thought we'd do another one. We're going to be doing Edgware Road to Hammersmith today, which is more overground. Well, yeah, it's not really as cut and cover. Once we sort of get past Paddington, we sort of then, well, you'll see what I mean once we get there. Yeah, we're back in, I think this is the C stock. I don't know particularly which one it is. I think there's like a C69 and a C77. But we're in one of them. Oh, hello, switching on and off tunnel light. What's that? Oh, that's that. Wait, you can turn on the lights in the tunnel? Dunno. Not sure. Anyway, let's get into the train. We're slightly longer than full coaches today, as that was blooming tiny last time. Let's get in here. Let's sit down. But yeah, I've really been enjoying the game since I got it. I mean, I got it on the sale. It's off sale now, but it was like £6. And I obviously had it before, wasn't able to play it because the PC was rubbish. So great to have it back. Let's get all of this set up. Saloon lighting, pop that on as well. And someone did mention, yeah, the dash is very similar to the 72 stock. I suppose it's almost like standardised. I don't know what the other trains are like on the underground, but yeah. Right, let's set that to Hammersmith. Which would be, yeah, we're going to buy Shepherd's Bush, aren't we? Doors open. I'll do a bit of that, and what do I do next? I want to come over to here, don't we? No. Do that. Set that to forward, and then come up to here. Right, program. So we've got to program. If I do Hammersmith and City, the game will crash. It's odd. So I suppose this would count as circle line inner. We'll do enter. So I think the circle line now does run down to Hammersmith. I know on my map I've got over there, I've got like a big map. I think it's the 2008 map. It seems it's just the Hammersmith and City line, but I think on the more modern maps, I think the circle line does go down to Hammersmith. So we're starting Edgware Road, and we're going to Hammersmith. So we'll try and find that. Hopefully it will be the right one. If we can find it. Here it is coming up now. Hammersmith, right at the start station.
This is Edgware Road.
Yes, that's correct.
Change here for other
That's all good.
in the direction of High Street, Kensington,
Yeah.
platform 2, and for the District Line.
Yeah, that sounds right.
This is a Circle
Wait,
Line
this is...
train to Hammersmith via Paddington.
Yeah, there you go, that is correct, cool. Right, we're due out of here at... Let's see, due out of here at 39. And the time now is 36. So we've got a couple of minutes just to wait until we are due out. Let's do some of the announcements. Let's have a look what we've got. Stand clear. Train terminates here. Thank you. All change. Mind the gap. Smoke. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Please remember, smoking is not allowed on any London Underground.
Let's have a walk through the train whilst we wait. There we go. The interior looks good as well. Remember, this game is 2011. And it looks pretty up to scratch. I mean, ahead of its time for 2011. Also, I wonder if we can walk through here. Oh, we can. You can sneakily open these up and walk through. Obviously, in real life, you weren't allowed to do this. But yeah, we can do that. There we go. It's quite cool. There's the map up there. It's a bit blurry, but you're not really supposed to be in the passenger bit, are you? You can sort of see where we are. There's no cursor on here, so I can't point it out, but we are... even on there, the map, it doesn't go to Hammersmith. Maybe not. Also, there was... if we can find a tube map around, so there was something I wanted to show off. So I didn't really have much of a clue about it. If we can find a tube map, that is. There's usually one somewhere around here. Tube map. Where's there a tube map? Okay, that's the Circle Line map. We don't want to have a look at that. Should we have a look at that, actually? Hammersmith, has it got it on there? It's got Crossrail. Oh, it's got Crossrail on there. How's this got Crossrail on it? Yeah, Hammersmith up there. To Edgware Road. There you go, out the way, come on. Right, let's go back. Yeah, there was like a At Clapham Junction, no, it was a Chelsea. No, I think it was Clapham Junction. Clapham Junction to Dalston Junction. Although it wasn't the West London line. It was. It went like through Central London. So I don't know what that is supposed to be. Had like a lime green colour to it. Let's sit back down. Let's sit down here. We're due out now, pretty much. Let's get the door shut. Tab. Let's wait for the brakes to release. We'll just, even though the door, actually, you know what, we'll get the doors open just quickly. Now someone can play the announcement.
This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
There we go. Doors are closing. Let's go. Next station stop is Paddington. I think it'll be Paddington, won't it? Which is 2. Off we go. Cool. I can have it's 25 miles an hour along here. So I wouldn't mind driving on the cut and cover lines. I mean the deep level tube lines. I wouldn't want to drive them in real life. But yeah, ones like these I wouldn't mind driving. Although nowadays it's the S stock, isn't it? Which I think is automatic, or mostly automatic. Which yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I would have loved to drive one of these. £600 to Paddington. HC high something. Oh, wait, Hammersmith City probably. But we're on the circle line. 25. Cool. Oh, and we had someone commenting. I can't remember the name. I'm gonna find the name. I'm gonna find the name. Apologies, I can't remember. Let me quickly have a look. There's someone who actually drove on this line before, which is brilliant to have someone who knows the line. Here we are, Paddington, which doesn't actually really look like the Paddington, which is. No, this is. Yeah, it doesn't really look like the Paddington, which, well, Great Western Express TSW2. You've got Paddington, and it doesn't really look like Paddington. This, so it probably is a fairly hard one to model. Right, I'm getting this up. Let's see. Steve, yeah, Steve Walden used to drive on the line. Thanks for coming in and giving a bit of route knowledge. Brilliant. But how does the route compare to how it did in the 90s? Because this is set in 2010, I guess. And yeah, I know Paddington Station isn't really how it is in real life. But the rest of the route, how does it compare? We drew out of here at 41, so we do need to go now. Let's go. Next station is Royal Oak. You've got the Great Western Main Line there to the left of us, which yeah, doesn't look brilliant. But this is World of Subways, not Great Western. Yeah, not World of Great Western. Once you get a bit further out, it looks better. The speedo's telling me I'm above 40, although on the HUD it's saying I'm going 40. What's going on there then? But here we are.
The next station
is Royal Oak. Bayswater. This is going the wrong way, isn't it? This is going the wrong way. Here we are. I shall check the announcements. It seems to be getting confused. It's thinking we're going all the way around the loop, then to Hammersmith, which we're not doing. Here we are. F6. Let me have a look.
This is Bayswater.
This is not Bayswater. Ignore her. And you got that one right. You got that one wrong. There's not really a lot I can do because otherwise it's going to keep. If I do that, it will crash the game. So I'm not going to do that. I suppose I have to go for inner again. So we're starting at Royal Oak. Royal Oak. Royal Oak, there you are there. Royal Oak, now we're going to Hammersmith. That should get it right then.
This is Royal Oak. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
Let's go. Cool. And it's realistic AI as well, so it's based off of the real timetable, I guess. Or it's the real timetable back in 2010. Which probably has changed a fair bit. Going under the GWML. That's another thing about doing these sort of bigger underground trains. It feels like you're going really slow. I mean, we're going 24 miles an hour, which isn't really fast. But then when it comes to, say, the 72 stop, because you're so low down, going at this speed feels like you're going about 50 miles an hour. It does feel quite slow though.
The next station is Westbourne Park.
Hey, you got it right. Yes, this is Westbourne Park. But yeah, if you click Hammersmith City, for me it seems to crash the game. So, yeah. I got off the classic Mind the Gap. I think there's only, was there like one station now which has the classic Mind the Gap, which is I think Embankment? Because obviously that's the more modern one of Mind the Gap. Right, here we are.
This is Westbourne Park. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
That's Ladbroke Grove next time.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
Due out of here now. Yeah, I think this bit's fairly spot on. Let's go. And yeah, may try and pick up World of Subways 4 at some point, probably when it's next on sale, which sells on Steam all the time. So try and get the New York one. I think I'll probably leave World of Subways 1 and 2 because they are old and they just don't look great. So yeah, I might try and get the New York one, because that's the newer one. I think 2015, so it should look decent. Or similar to this. There's Latimer Road after this, eh? I did have a look for any DLC on this game. There doesn't seem to be any DLC, which I was quite surprised, as well, you know, most games, especially train sims, there's DLC, but on here there's none. Because maybe they just did this and then they're like, nah, that's that. I suppose there is enough on here already.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
It would have been quite nice to say have the district line as well. They're due out now. Fairly quiet, isn't it? It's 10:46 going towards Hammersmith. You probably wouldn't have many people on. Probably more going in the other direction towards central London. Well, this is near enough central London, isn't it? But going the other way. I think it's Latimer Road next. Will I be right? Is it Latimer Road next? Sure is, which is just here. Not far.
The next station is Latimer Road.
Cool. And also, Steve, if you are watching, District Line drivers in real life, and that's Circle Line, well, this train, was it full throttle and full brake, or was it quite gentle on the brakes and throttle?
This is
I suppose you don't really feel it as much as a passenger.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
Yeah, but was it sort of full throttle, full brake, or was it sort of gentle? 48 we're due out of here, so about 15 seconds. Let's do the announcement.
This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
And we'll be off. Let's go. What's the next one? The next one is Shepherd's Bush. I'm probably completely wrong there. I don't know the stations too well on here. So it probably is something completely different. Next station is Wood Lane. Yeah, Wood Lane. Completely missed that. Up to 40. It's very close again. As it is a fairly old game, it does look a little bit blurred in the distance.
Next station
But that's because it's from 2011.
for the Central Line.
Onto Upminster there. Oh yeah, it'll be Hammersmith and City Line service, wouldn't it, to Upminster. Well, sure, I'll have to have a look. You know what, in fact, we'll try it at the very end. I'll set it to Hammersmith and City, and it will crash. So, well, it should crash.
Is Wood Lane. Change here for the Central Line.
And we'll do it out here at 49.
Train to
Don't know.
Hammersmith.
Let's go. We want to get that one off. Yeah. So that's it. Shepherd's Bush next. Or Shepherd's Bush. Yeah, Market. Yeah, Shepherd's Bush Market next. 900 meters. So a slightly long gap between the stations. How long we go? Bit of whistle. So yeah, we've got this one. We've got the circle and Hammersmith City sort of. Well, mostly the circle line. We got this on here. Then on Train Simulator, you've got the Metropolitan line, which I'm hoping to get at some point. And then on TSW, you've got the Bakerloo line. And I think also on Train Sim there might be the District line, which would I suppose link with this one, or go over this one.
The next station.
I'm not too sure. I think that's a free. Yeah, is there the District line? Like an unofficial mod for Train Simulator? I'm certain there is. Oh my! I'm trying to trick the driver there. What was right up close. Didn't actually. Went back. That way you can hear the other announcements as well. Then it's Gold Hawk Road next. 51 we're due out of here, so that is pretty much now. Let's get the doors shut. Don't have to wait long, there's no sort of wait time on here. You can literally open the doors, and as soon as you open them, close them. Is that the next station just there? I think it is. It's just there. That's not even 100 meters. Okay. Yeah, Gold Hawk Road.
Station is Gold Hawk Road.
Ridiculously close together. I mean, that is ridiculous how close those stations were. I mean, the entrance is, you could walk probably 30 seconds, you'd be at the other one. Wow.
This is Gold Hawk
And there's Hammersmith just down there, below that building.
Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
And we're due out here at 52, so that is now doors. And we're off, and I'm just about to stream TSW, so I'm going to load that up at the same time. And we're going to cross over here. No, we got a warning for a 15 though. What platform we're coming in on, I'm guessing straight ahead, or the one on the left. I think it's going to be 40, yeah, I think we're going.
The next station is Hammersmith, where this train terminates. District and Piccadilly
Where do
lines
those lines go?
operate from
Oh,
a
it's the
different
depot.
station across the road. When leaving the train, please ensure that you take all your belongings with you.
Cool. From a different station across the road. Cool. This is Hammersmith. And we can do the oil change.
This
Oh, yeah, you can say.
District and Piccadilly lines operate from a different station
Across the road.
Please ensure that you take all your
Headlights.
belongings with you.
That wasn't too bad, was it? That was good. Right, I'll show you what it does when you do. So I don't know if you can do the service back. Does anyone know if you on this game you can do this service and then without going back to the menu you can then start the next one and go? I don't know if it's possible to do that. But yeah, if I go Hammersmith and City, every time I've tried to do it, it crashes the game. Is that ready? Crashes the game. It's weird. Well, we're going to call that an end to that. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I sure have. Oh, you can see me twice. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all, take care.